All right. How do you deal with these situations as a high ticket closer where you have someone on a call because technically they are applying or they've booked a call seeking for external help, whether because you have a service, you have a coaching program, whatever that might be. And all of a sudden they say, I'm thinking or I'm considering trying on my own first, or I might want to try on my own first, or I'm thinking about doing this on myself. Let me try to figure this out on my own first. I'm thinking about doing that. What are your thoughts? What do you do in those situations? Because do you see the misalignment? They're on a call to potentially get help, and now they're exhibiting a behavior of I want to try on my own first. So if you don't have a clear plan of how to handle these situations and actually help the person, this training that I'm about to share with you is all about that. Let's get into it.
Yes. Hola, Pablo. How are you
Hola,
doing?
hola, señor. How you doing?
Okay. Muy bien, muy bien. Okay, the question I have is about do-it-yourself objections, but not objections, just like, well, it is kind of an objection. You know how we close doors, right? By asking,
Yep.
okay, why you're potentially mental, blah, blah, blah. But then sometimes I have like a lead that doesn't really like with a little bit of doubt in there. Like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I should try myself. Or, there's not a 90%
Let's
of
just role
people.
play it. Role play it. Role play. Let's just role play it. Easy.
Okay,
No? Right?
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Like, what makes you say that? What's popping up for you that makes you feel, yeah, maybe I should try it myself?
yeah, because I've done ecom for 2 years now. I know my thing, so I'm just thinking maybe I should just test out this new strategy and see, when I would make it work myself, then I join the mentorship to grow it further.
Sure. Yeah. You should do that, right?
Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah, maybe I should.
Yeah. So what's the point of this call then? What actually made you just go ahead and book it in the first place?
Yeah, I want to see what you guys have to offer, and
Mhm.
yeah, just want to know what's the next step if everything.
So you want to see what we do and how we help people, but there's a part of you that is like, yeah, maybe I should do it alone. Is that
Yeah,
correct? Yeah. And
yeah.
that's
It's just
fine, man.
more like it's like it also depends, what the investment is, and if I
Yeah.
think like okay, for a certain amount, I would rather try out myself first than investing.
Mhm.
You see,
Mhm.
that's how I'm currently thinking.
Yeah, yeah. And that's very interesting that you say that. That makes sense that you say that. You know why? Because people that have the potential to get there, they oftentimes have those thoughts. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you believe that? Well, of course, you believe that because you see everything that he has built, right? But at the beginning, like he needed to have a certain belief on himself. You know what I mean? That I can just do it on my own. I can just build this up, etc. So the fact that you're telling me that you have that level of confidence that you could try on your own tells me that you have a lot of potential. Like you can actually get to those goals that you have with ecom because most people don't have that. So to me, I am not questioning whether you can get there or not. I know you can. I already know you can. What I really want to know is how fast do you want to get there and how smooth do you want to get there? That's the real question that you should be asking yourself because guess what? Yes, you could do it on your own. You could. That's the answer right there. You could. But there's a big but with that. Which path do you feel is going to get you to where you want to be faster and smoother and with less emotional, financial, and energetic cost? Trying to figure it on your own when you know you're stepping into unknown, uncharted territory or going in that direction with someone that has already been there and can walk you through that path. Which one's going to get you faster and smoother?
Yeah, the one with the right guidance would definitely get me there fast.
With a mentor, right? It's logical,
Yeah.
makes sense. Common sense is not always common practice, and that comes from different people and different values. So I have to ask you, what do you value more, time or money? What's more valuable to you?
Time, yeah,
Why? Why is
obviously,
that?
because that's something you cannot get back.
Exactly. Money comes and go, but time never comes back. So based on what's more important to you, you tend to pay with the opposite currency. So if time is the most important and valuable thing with you, you will pay with money. I will say that again. If time is the most important and valuable thing for you, you will use money to save time. But if money is the most important thing for you, you will pay with time because you value money more than time. So which currency do you want to pay to get to your destination, with time or with money?
That's really powerful. Yeah.
Right? Because you can get there, but you just gotta choose how do you want to get there.
Yeah, I see. I see. Okay. Yeah, pause role play. I think I know enough now.
It's
I
just a
see what you
reframe.
did there. Like it's like, but also like a bit of feeding the ego, right? What you say with
Yeah.
because it's a big ego thing, right? Like a
Yeah.
people, like a person on the call, like this man, like
Yeah.
yeah, I've done ego before. This is a new strategy. I will try it out, I'll make it work myself, and then join the mentorship.
You
Right?
have to enter a different frame. It's like, I'm not
Yeah.
questioning whether you can do it on your own. I know you can. This is not a about whether you can do it or not. This is how fast you want to get there, brother. How many resources are you willing to pay during the journey?
Yeah.
You're a smart guy, a man of your caliber. What do you
Mm.
feel puts you in the best position?
But what if the guy, for example, did 2 years but didn't achieve like any success, and he still thinks that he's gonna make it work?
Yeah, I'm seeing your decision tree is like, do I slap them in the face and just give them a
Yeah,
reality check? Or do I
exactly.
just feed his ego? Both can work. Just find your style. But
Okay.
both can work. Brother, can I be completely transparent with you for a moment? I just slap them in the face. You can do that. Or it's just like, yeah, for sure. I don't doubt you're gonna get there. It's a matter of, how smooth and how efficient you want to get there. It's just like both work. You just gotta find like it depends on the moment as well. It depends on your conviction, Like if I have like a
Yeah.
bro guy, blah blah blah, and like obviously I have the trust, I'll slap them in the face. It's easier for me. But if it's just
Yeah.
like if I don't have that, I would just be more cautious.
Right. Got it.
And if they give you pushback, it's like, yeah, man, I'm with you. But the question is, why wasting all those resources when you don't have to? Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you're right. But why doing all of that when you don't have to?
Mhm.
Like, do you feel that ultimately is going to put you in the best possible position, not only to get to 100K, but to continue to grow from there? Or that's going to be the more exhausting way to get there, bro? No. And they give you pushback. The moment they give you more pushback, there is a certain moment, guys, when you have to challenge the belief. It's like, okay, have you ever considered that way of thinking has kept you stuck for the last 6 months? How do you mean? Yes, because you believe that you can do it on your own. What has that done for you in the last 6 months? Nothing, right? So have you ever considered there's a possibility that belief might be the thing holding you back from achieving what you're worthy? Just saying. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Let's face it, bro. If you could have already get there, you wouldn't be on this call today. Obviously, you
That's
can't.
the thing.
Do you know what I mean?
That's no, yeah, that's the reason that they're there is because
But
they
the
haven't
first
really
step is
worked
you
yet.
have to look at the mirror. The first step
Yeah.
is you having to look at the mirror, contemplate what you see, and say, I don't like this body. I need help.
Mhm.
If you look at the mirror, you go, yeah, I'm Shrek. It's just like, I cannot help you, bro. You're not being real with me. You have to be real with you. Slap him. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
use one of these. Just one of these. You got it. It's easy.
Yeah, I
bro.
love
It's
it,
just
man.
like,
This is really good. This is really good. I'm gonna watch the tape back, gonna write it, and then make it,
you got
put
it.
my own
You got it.
sauce
You
on
got
it,
it.
and then I'll be
Let's
good.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Thanks,
gotta
man.
always just put your own
Thanks.
spin on it for sure.
So what if the lead answers because you said, why would you exhaust all these resources, right? What if the lead just answers because it feels more comfortable? I kind of know what you're going to say, but I just want to make sure, right? So he
What
says,
am I gonna say? Okay, I love that.
you might
know
say
what I mean?
like, well, does that ultimately put you in the right position for you and your family to really become the best version of yourself? Something like that?
Oh, no. When
It
someone
shouldn't feel
says,
comfortable, right? Just
Yeah.
here
direct
you
it.
go. When someone says, I would feel more comfortable doing this.
Yeah.
Or when someone says, you know why? Because I've always done it this way.
Okay.
When someone tells you something of that variation, you say, of course, it feels more comfortable because it's what you used to do, is who you are. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yes. But the real question and the difficult thing is making decisions not based off of who you are, but who you want to become. So it makes sense that you want to do what's comfortable for you because that's who he is right now. But are
Yeah.
we on this call with the aim or with the goal to continue to be who we are right now and therefore create the life that we have right now? Or are we on this call because you want to start behaving and you want to become a 7-figure e-com entrepreneur? Why are we on
Yeah.
this call?
Yeah, to do the second.
To do the second. So if you want
Yeah.
to become a 7-figure entrepreneur, in your own opinion, do you feel you have to make decisions based on a 7-figure entrepreneur, or you have to make decisions based on the current who you are right now?
Yeah, the first.
The first one, right? While I understand that that's what's comfortable for you, do you feel making the comfortable decision is ultimately the best path that will lead you to your goals?
No. Boom.
You just steer them
Yeah.
into identity. So whenever they
Identity.
make a justification of behavior because of identity, that is that. Just analyze it. Just write it down. It's a reason, is a justification of why I cannot move forward because of who I am. Because behavior is tied to identity. It's like I would feel more comfortable doing this. The most comfortable thing for me to do is doing that. That's a behavior that justifies your identity.
Yeah. Would you also use the same thing when people say, I'm not going to make a decision now because I always take 2 weeks of thinking before I make a decision?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what you always do. Yes. That makes sense. Of course, because right now, who you are right now always makes that move. In reality, that is the comfortable move for you. Yeah, exactly. Of course, it makes sense that you think that way. Now, the real question is, are we on this call because you want to continue to be and to behave like that you are right now in the life that you have right now? Or are we on this call because you want to become that has a seven-figure business doesn't have to get paid on time and lives in Dubai.
Yeah. And that's how you go. Yeah.
You just appeal to the identity, because
Gotcha.
from the identity, the decision has to be different.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. There's just the reframe needs to be there. Like not only the reframe, but the lead up to the reframe, and then obviously the follow-up
Exactly.
question.
The first intention is, just so you
Diffuse.
guys have it, is like, how do you mean? Like, it's like how you feel comfortable with? It's like a trap. Is that how you feel comfortable with? Yes. Ah, that makes sense, because that's who you are right now. You know what I mean? It's just like a trap.
Yeah, that's why you laugh.
Exactly.
Because you know it's
Exactly.
screwed.
You're screwed because that's who you are right now. But my question is, are we on this call because you want to continue to be and therefore behave as the person you are in the life that you've created? Or you want to become the seven figures?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about here. And
Yeah,
the same
you
with
just-
that, this is how we always do things. I never made decisions in the first call. All of those things that are definitive is like, that's how you always make decisions. Ah, of course, because that's who you are. Yeah, exactly. So it's like behavior to identity. That's who you are.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Works in a 9 to 5 and does this and does this. Always sleeps on at 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
understand. It makes sense that your current you wants to do that. Now, my question is, I don't say but, I say now, the question is, are we here on this call because you want to continue to be this person, or you da da da? And now we start the analogy, the
reframe.
reframe, or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, that's awesome. So that's the reframe for identity, going from behavior to identity.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right, that's it for this video. If you like it, smash the like button. It really helps the channel and also tells me that, hey, maybe I should do more of these videos. Number 2, share your biggest takeaway down in the comments below. Just one biggest takeaway. I would love to know. I read all the comments. And number 3, if you have a request for a video or a specific challenge you're facing as a high ticket closer or in your calls, share it down below or share it privately in my Instagram. I'm more than happy to have that in mind for future videos. I'll see you in the next one.